This is obviously a British thing, because I would say the same thing to Toby when I had him on my show, and he would be like, 5 things. I'm like, Toby, I said 1, not 5. Thing. And he's like, well, you can't expect me to bring
Maybe
1.
It is a British thing. It's like, okay, well, I think this. But also, if I could add another one, I'd probably say this. So we have to be strict.
Add to it.
Yeah.
This is why we left you guys all them years ago. What is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Breaking Bells. I am Bobby the Nintendo Guru, joined by the amazing, the wonderful, the awesome, the Charlotte. What is up, Charlotte? How you doing?
Oh no, I did half expect you to do that. I knew it was coming.
And the other one over there, that's Holly. How you doing, Holly?
Hey everyone.
Charlotte here is from YouTube channel PokeCrossing. Be sure to check her out. She's with us here all week long, so there's that. We're going to jump into...
So go subscribe.
Yeah, go subscribe. Whatever. I'm tired of saying it. Just go do it. Whatever,
Just do it.
Really.
Come on, guys. Sort me out.
Exactly. I mean, come on. You're watching Kato. Like, come on. If you're watching her, why are you not watching Charlotte? It makes no sense.
Yeah.
If you're watching Pat, of all people, Pat... Come on.
Pat didn't even say goodbye. Come on, guys.
Okay, we're going to get in trouble now. So anyway, my question to you guys is, because this came up last night when I was streaming. Well, okay, we're recording on, full disclosure, we're recording on Saturday, right? My stream was Friday, but we're just going to act like last week sometime when I was streaming, someone was in the chat and said, and I'm sorry, I forget your name. I can't remember my name half the time, but whatever. If Nintendo granted you one wish that you could do for Animal Crossing New Horizons, what would that one wish be?
One.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one.
Okay.
Holly, I'll go to you first.
Okay. I'm going to make sure this is just one. If I had one wish, I would.
It's not that hard. Let's go. There's a million things out there.
Okay.
You know what the problem is? Here's the problem. There's so many things you want. It's hard to narrow it down to one.
Yeah. Okay. The one thing I would wish for is in total 100 custom design slots per character.
Per character. Well, she just went hardcore
we don't want any shortages.
Yeah, she went hardcore.
Yeah, if there's only one wish, you got to load it up, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. I wish for 10 wishes. But that's what I would wish for. I need more custom design slots because I'm getting to a point where there are certain areas of my island that I feel like I can no longer have because I want to do something else, but I need the slots to be able to do it. So I'm trying to use like Sable's patterns and stuff, but I think
let's be fair. If I can honestly say this. If Nintendo was to add, let's say, 5 to 10 of their own patterns, you know what I mean? It probably would alleviate some of the pressure.
Yeah.
Because, like, for me, I use their brick, but I also use 9 different borders.
Yes.
For their brick. People use the path, that takes up 9 different slots.
Yeah.
People do whatever, like anything that comes with a border to it, you're looking at 9 slots easily.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably the biggest issue that people face when it comes to. So I think that if Nintendo could, honestly, I don't think they need to give us more slots. I think they need to fix that and go, okay, here are, or if they were to say, like, hey, this is a path. This is a border. We're going to give you, for free, 9 slots just for a border.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, that would open it up for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think, because if you eliminated 9 slots for me, I'm golden.
Yeah.
Like, there's really not that many more designs that you do besides the path. The path is the biggest,
Yeah, the biggest one, I'd say. That everyone tends to get their own path.
The biggest eater of slots.
for the borders as well, it would be so good if they could just add like a rotate feature.
Mm-hmm.
So rather than having like 4 individual bits, if you could just have one pattern that you can rotate, that would like alleviate so many more spaces.
That would be perfect.
You're right.
That's my wish.
Charlotte, what's your one wish?
Well,
rotate patterns. Okay, Charlotte wants to rotate patterns, so that's.
whoa!
No, that was part of the
my
conversation.
wish. I was just adding to Holly's wish.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
God.
okay.
God, come on, this is how it works in the UK. Team UK.
Yeah. Team UK, 100%.
This is getting older already.
So, I tried to think a little bit more, because I would obviously say design patterns, but I thought I wanted to try and pick something a little bit more outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
So what I think I'd really like is a little bit like Harvey's Island, but for the outside. So you could design stuff, you could take pictures with your islanders.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Exactly like Harvey Island works, but you've got the outside space. Because at the minute we can decorate the houses, take the pictures, all the rest of it. That's great. But how cool would it be to like make a picnic area and have all your villagers sat in a little picnic area?
That.
Design a museum, have all your islanders dressed like they're on a school trip. I don't know, something silly that you could be really creative with. Because I think we do all this work on our islanders ignore it all, and you can barely even get pictures with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true.
That's so true.
It's
yeah,
true.
I love that actually. That would be really good.
I think something they could do, maybe to eliminate that or fix that, is give you a command. You know how you have the whistle and they look at you?
Yeah.
Maybe if they're in the frame and you whistle, you can then take control of them.
Oh, that would be good.
Like at Harv's Island, where you could pose them or whatever. Because that's the biggest issue, is you try to get them to pose. Like, they're walking by, you whistle, and they look at you and they keep walking. It's like, stop. Like, just stop for 2 seconds. Like, you ignorant little piece of trash. Just sit still.
You would never say that to Bill.
Never to Bill. I love Bill.
No, never to Bill. Always to Eric.
I was gutted the other day. The first time ever in the whole of my Animal Crossing journey, one of my islanders used a hammock, and I was like, yes, I'm going to get a picture. The lady in a hammock. The minute I got the frame, boom, off he went. Got up and went.
No.
They do that a lot to me. A lot of
That's
times.
not on.
That was good.
That's just not okay.
No.
I had one
It's my favourite islander. I nearly booted him for it.
Yeah,
Was it Goose?
It was Goose.
Remind me after this to tell you about the one time with Annalise, because I can't really say it. It's kind of bad.
Oh no!
But for me, this is what I said. This was my response in the chat, because I really believe, for me, this is what I want. I want a connected storage outside. I want to be able to connect to my storage from outside of my house. Give me a toolbox. Give me a storage bin outside where I can drop stuff in and it's in the house, or I could pull stuff out of the house right there. Even, because when I'm designing, nothing is more frustrating than the amount of times I go in and out of my house to find stuff. Because, our pocket spaces are limited, and that's fine. But it's just a pain to have to go in the house, to go into my attic or go into my storage, pull items out, and then leave, and then drop a thing or two and go, man, that don't work. I gotta go grab the other thing now. And then you gotta go back, Or if I'm trying to build and I don't have the supplies on me, it would be so nice if, I'm able to build and it's just connected right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you need this?
So good.
Go. It's there. That, to me, would be ultimately the best. There's so many things that we can do with all that stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that one.
Did you guys see the second video? The second, fake quality of life video?
Oh, don't. Oh, I honestly, I hate it because I love it.
The first one I didn't know this. The first one got taken down by Nintendo.
Did it?
What?
Mm-hmm. That's what my understanding is. The first one got taken down because they didn't want to confuse people as to this is real.
Okay.
Because it does look very if you didn't know, you would think oh my god, you know what I mean?
They've done it, yeah.
And the thing is,
I guess if people then go and buy it, and then they're like, oh no, these features aren't there. I guess so.
Yeah. And I think the thing is they're looking at the assets that were used. Because I was having a conversation with UK Mike. He's the one who showed it to me. He's the one who told me that it was taken down. And I was like, well, I guess I understand why. Because when you watch it, you think it is a Nintendo production. because they're using Nintendo assets.
Yes.
I think back to like when Josh Thomas from the BitBlock, when he did Make Believe,
Yeah.
he actually pre-rendered all that stuff himself.
Yes.
So Nintendo
yeah.
couldn't take it down because it was all his stuff
It's
that he
his.
did. I mean, it's
Yes.
their characters, but in theory, he did all the artwork.
He's constructed the artwork and constructed the sets. Yeah, definitely.
So that's definitely different.
Oh.
But I loved that video. That video was, man, that kid. I will say this though, I do feel like he stole my ideas on a few things.
Oh, come on.
So he will be hearing from
He
the
watched
lawyers.
your channel, he saw it. nicked
Yeah,
it,
exactly.
done.
How do I impress Bobby the most? How do I do it? I know.
I
Steal
know
my
what I'll
stuff. There you go. No, there was just stuff that they, I'm not acting like I'm the originator. Like, the connected storage. He had that in there, but that was something I had been talking about forever and it's just something
I
that
think they collated a bunch of ideas.
I think they
didn't
do.
They?
I think
And,
what they do is they go and they go, oh, that's a good idea, or that's a good idea. Let's just throw it in the video if it works.
Yeah,
Now
and they can like animate it in a certain way. I think they've got that skill as well.
Their idea is different than mine. I also like the idea of like going when you're doing. You could buy Nook Mile tickets right at the counter.
Yes.
And
That's a good idea.
And rather than going back to the airport, you go right to the next island.
Yeah.
That's
That
another
would be
great
the best.
idea.
That would be the best thing for
We do-
dreamer hunting.
Yeah, we do need that.
We need all that
So I
stuff.
spend more time at the airport dreamer hunting than I do with the
And
bloody.
actually on the island.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It shouldn't be like that.
So that's what I would say, Nintendo. Don't take it down. Take the ideas.
Just
and
do
use them.
better. Just do
it.
the right
Just do
thing.
the ideas. Just come on. We want this stuff. Make it happen. Anyway. Mondays,
on.
Wednesdays, check out Holly's channel for new episodes of Breaking Bells on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Right here on my channel.
Right here, right now.
The real Nintendo Daddy. F you,
The
Pat.
real Nintendo Daddy. I've never
And,
heard anything like it.
And on Friday, check out Charlotte's channel on PokeCrossing. She will be doing an episode there. That is all. Peace out, Preston.